Good morning, happy Sunday. It is 5 to 7. Been awake a little while. We were both woke up, I think maybe about 4 o'clock for Peggy wanting a wee, and neither of us have really managed to get back to sleep. Because I'm going off on this dog walk this morning, I decided to get up, so I've been up about half an hour or so, actually up in the house. So it's Sunday, 7 o'clock. Today is the first day I'm trying my collagen powder in my coffee. So I'll try and remember to come back at some point and let you know what that's like. But otherwise, I'm going to pour my coffee and show you what I'm having for breakfast. Here we are then. I have a Lindal's Vanilla K-Vag mixed in about 50 grams of Fahey Greek yogurt. Then on top of that I've got raspberries, blueberries and strawberries, 25 grams of the Marks and Spencer's high fibre muesli, and 10 grams of this natural raisin medley with some honey over the top, my coffee, and that's how it looks with the Nutrition Geeks stirred in. That's the only downside. You can't really put a powder in your pill sorter. So I'm going to have to do my best to remember to take the powder every day without it being in my pill sorter. Right, I'm going to go and enjoy this now. Oh, and did I say it's 354 calories? That's not including the collagen powder. I'm going to count that as snacks. It is 25 to 9 and I'm going to be setting off shortly. Google Maps says it's about a 45-minute drive and they say they're meeting at 10ish. So I could be there early-ish, or I might just take my time driving over. I don't think I've been to this place before, so a new place, £5 for parking, and it looks like the weather is nice as well. And yes, the collagen in my coffee, I couldn't taste it at all, and there were no lumps or anything, so I'm quite impressed with that. Whether I've actually noticed any difference or not, because I've been taking the tablet form for a month, I haven't really noticed anything, to be honest. But everyone says it's good for you, don't they? So we'll see about the powder form. So I'll see you when we get to Nostell Priory. Right, it is 20 to 10 and we are here at Nostell Priory. I'm still trying to remember if I've been here before with the club, but nothing's ringing a bell yet. It is £5 for the parking unless you are a National Trust member, where it's free. Well, I was just talking to one of the group members and they asked if I had some spare poo bags, which I do, so I gave them a couple. And then they very kindly gave me one of their National Trust cards, so I have had free parking today. So let me turn you around and show you what I can see so far. It's sunny, but windy. So loads of spaces in the car park, and there's more different car parks as well as the main one. Lots of lovely parkland picnic benches. I think this is a cafe or like a place where you can buy National Trust membership. But yeah, this is where we're meeting. I think we're just going to keep having a little wander round until we've still got another 15-20 minutes before people arrive. I can't decline them though, just because do you know what is perfect? This is it all the time. That'd be my request actually. Well, you'll come. So yes, once again this is Nostell Priory in the Wakefield area. Look at that view. So if you're in that house or Priory, you get this beautiful view over the fields. No, we don't usually go through Christmas.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Just have to expect a bit of mud.
Yeah. The nut mats, they're nice and dry. Same job. Come here. When we get round here, I want you to count it.
It's sunny, but as you can hear, and it's not sheltered, it's windy as well. And if you weren't fed up enough of woodlands, we've got another woodland path. There's so many people here, I can't really get to the front unfortunately, but hopefully you can still get an idea. Uphill. Come on, Peg. Peggy. There you are.
See that car going to Subway on the road for the day? Yeah. Subway. Yeah. No Subway, no. Just going to a stage I used to.
Come on, Peg. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. How lovely is it here? I think it would be well worth the £5 if I'd had to pay. The gatehouse. And the gathering. Don't know where we're going. Don't know if we're going back into the woods. Oh, back down this path. We'll see. Find out in a minute. 1 and 2. See the gatehouse a bit better from a bit further back. Back in the woods again. Come on, you two. Watch out, Peg.
That's the home of the best chance. Think of it years has been the good account.
Come on, Peg.
I cannot believe I've made my way through all that.
Little pond through the gate.
Because I know afterwards I went to
To check if it's a baby or a puppy these days. How lovely. That's a good girl, Peggy. Cows behind an electric fence. Walking back up to the house. I think this is just the last little stretch before we all retire to the cafe. You two had a good time? Can I pretend this is my house? Right, it's 11:45. Just had a bit of a chat out in the tables outside the cafes. There's like a drop-in cafe where you can just buy, you know, things to take away, and then there's a sit-in and there's lots of tables out in the courtyard. I didn't buy anything. 1, I've got a coffee in the car. 2, it was quite pricey, which they always are at these places. And 3, I couldn't be bothered to wait with 2 dogs in a small cafe. And I probably would have been too tempted to get a high calorie treat, which is fine. But I know Andrew's making a stew tonight and I want to look forward to that. And I've got I want to go home and have some lunch. I haven't brought any pack up today because this place is a bit nearer to my end than we usually go. So I'm going to make my way home now. And then I'll show you, when I get home, I'll show you what I'm having for lunch. But it'll probably be an hour or so after 1 o'clock. Say goodbye to Nostell Priory. So as I predicted, it's just getting to 1:30 and I am home safe, ready for my lunch. So I've got the last of these Aldi Village Bakery bake at home protein rolls. They are really nice and I think I would buy them again if I'm in Aldi. And I filled that with tomato sauce, 2 Heck sausage rashers and a fried egg done in Fry Light, and that is 420 calories. I've got a strawberry smash in the lounge, and this is all. I am hungry, but this is all I fancy at the moment. Don't want anything with it. I'm going to go and enjoy that now and then get in the shower. Good afternoon, it is now just after 3 o'clock. I've eaten my sandwich, which was delicious. I've been drinking my water and I've had a shower. Feel a lot better now. I've put fluffy pyjamas on, but it's actually warmish, so I'm not going to put my dressing gown on just yet. I've got my next jigsaw out. This is actually the only one that is still down here. I've got a lot up in the loft, so if I finish this one, I'll have to ask Andrew to go up in the loft. But this is actually one that's made from one of our pictures. It's a cottage in Thornton Le Dale, which is in North Yorkshire. And it's something like either the most photographed cottage or it was voted the most picturesque cottage or something in Thornton Le Dale. But what you can't see is at the other side of the path, it's a lovely like beck. So that's a bit of a shame, but yeah, that's a few years ago when we just had Charlie. But I'm not going to start it yet because my iPad needs charging and I want to sit down and have a drink, cup of tea or something. I'm just taking it downstairs for when I do want to start it. Yeah, nothing much else today. Just relaxing, having a few hours peace and quiet before we both go back to work tomorrow. Right, it is 5 o'clock and we are sitting down to eat our beef stew. So this is made by Andrew in the slow cooker. He did it while I was out walking this morning, otherwise I might have filmed it if he let me. But it's made with lean, what do you call it? Lean beef pieces?
Diced beef. Really.
Lean diced beef, yeah. Beef stock and some beef gravy powder granules. New potatoes, baked beans, carrots, swede and leek. And because I haven't been able to like calorie count it for its proper ingredients, I've actually been able to find a lean beef stew on NutriCheck, and I've weighed my portion and it's come back as around 350 calories, which I think is about right because there's nothing overly fattening in here, and you can see in the picture that they've got potatoes in the picture as well. So I'm going to go and eat this while it's warm. Beef stew. So it is 7:30 or just after, and I have done a little bit of work on the jigsaw, Fluffy Bum Cottage. I'll let you guess why Andrew decided to call it Fluffy Bum Cottage. I've just found the edge pieces and sorted the pieces, but I've had enough. But at least I can just sit and do a bit of piecing together whenever I fancy it during the week. And now I've got some supper. So I got a pot of Andrew's stewed apple out of the freezer yesterday. I've got 100 grams of stewed apple, 100 grams of Greek style yogurt, the Fahey one, and 30 grams of this Fuel granola, raisin and almond. And I don't know how many calories it is. Bear with me 1 second. Let's see. It is about 230 calories or so. We got 129 for the granola, 54 for the Greek yogurt, and 45 for the cooked apple, and 10 for my rooibos tea with milk. So add that up yourself, but it's somewhere around 230 or so. There's my cup of tea, and I'm going to go and find something to watch on the telly while I eat this. Good evening. It is only 8:25, but I was just at a loose end putting this video together, so I thought I'd do my roundup a little bit early. Probably won't be that long going to bed. I'm just watching an episode. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that I'm trying to watch this. It's Where the Heart Is on ITV Player. It's an old sort of soapy drama type thing from the late 90s and the early noughties. So I'm swapping between Where the Heart Is and Peak Practice, sort of going back to not my youth, but that kind of feel-good drama. Anyway, I'm watching that and then I'll probably go to bed. But yeah, just putting today's vlog together, so I thought I'd do the last clip. I've had a really nice day today. The weather was better than expected. We're all tired. We've had, me and the dogs, we've had a nice relaxing afternoon and evening. Andrew's back is bad again. So I don't know, I hope he's going to be alright at work. But yeah, his back's been bad for a couple of days. His sciatica. Actually, it's probably not so much his back, it's his hip and his upper and his thigh or something, I think. Anyway, that beef stew was absolutely delicious, and we have enough for tomorrow as well. So if I can persuade him, I might try and record him making it at some point, because it's really nice. And sometimes we have dumplings as well. They are quite high calorie though, but nice treat once in a while. But today I end on 1,442 calories, 145 grams of protein, and 10,000 steps. That's because I've had the stew, I've had 2 lots of protein granola, and the protein roll. So my breakfast was 27.8 grams of protein, my lunch was 38, my dinner was 46, and my snacks are 32. Oh, that's interesting. The Nutrition Geeks collagen powder is 12 grams of protein. So that's going to give me a boost each day, isn't it? Anyway, happy Sunday, everyone. I might try to do a few daily vlogs this week. It might just be more what I'm eating, because obviously if it's getting dark, I can't show a lot of the walks. But we'll see how we go. I'll see how we go for a week doing daily vlogs. There is another book coming out that I would like to read, It's the third one in the Philip Pullman trilogy. So Philip Pullman wrote the 3 Northern Lights books, and he then wrote a sequel which is also 3 parts, and the last one is coming out on soon anyway, in October sometime. So, and that's been a long time coming anyway. But what I have pre-ordered it, but I want to re-listen to all the others anyway. But yeah, I will do some daily vlogs this week and see how we go. So I hope you've all had a lovely weekend, a lovely Sunday, and I'll see you next time.